Okay, everyone. Hi. Glad you're joining us.
Hi.
Hi. For Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. We have Marina from Heart Centered Tarot. So happy to have her here. She's our first guest. And unfortunately, Sheilah fell ill just this afternoon after she ate lunch for some
Oh
reason.
my.
You know, she was she tried to hold out, but she's not feeling well, so she's just laying down and taking it easy.
Good.
And Kerri had scheduled time off for a family event, so she's not going to be with us today. But luckily, oddly enough, we
Here
had
I am.
our first guest on Sisters of the Mystical Tarot is Marina from Heart Center Tarot. So
There we
happy
go.
to have you here,
Oh, I'm so glad to be
my
here.
fellow light worker.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I sent Sheila a real quick message saying,
Oh,
yeah, I hope you feel better soon, but tis the season, right? It's,
tis the
this time
season.
of year. And um yeah, Scott popped in on my channel yesterday and he wasn't feeling good.
He hasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it it is what it is, right?
Mhm.
All we can do is just send out lots of healing energy and hope that they feel better because, yeah, being sick this time of year,
It's no fun.
no, it's no fun. It's no fun being sick anytime, but especially this time of year, right? Where you
Absolutely.
feel
Absolutely.
more obligated, more, well, I can't not show up
Yeah,
for
you're missing maybe family events, or you're missing events
exactly.
with friends, or events at the company you might work for, or whatever that may be.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to step back and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
there you are. So you
Exactly.
mentioned backstage, this
Hmm.
is the spring, the winter, what is it?
The winter
Equinox?
solstice.
Winter solstice. I always say it wrong. This is the winter
That's okay.
solstice. And this is what we take this time to release all the old things that are clogging up our brain, all the
Yes.
old thought patterns, all the old ideas, all the old stuff we no longer need, even connections to people sometimes,
Yeah.
but also literally cleaning up, giving things
Yep.
away to charity, throwing things away. Um,
Yep.
it's like saying to the universe, I'm ready to receive more.
Yep.
So that's a very important thing. And Marina, what else should they know about the winter solstice?
Well, there's a lot of tradition and mythology and whatnot that goes on with the winter solstice, but it's the shortest day of the year. And so there's some groups that, because it's the shortest day of the year, it's the longest night of the year. And because um, it is the solstice, they kind of view the night as like the dark night of the soul,
Right,
right?
right.
So yeah, this evening is a time to, like you say, clear out. If you haven't spent the day just kind of getting rid of little things, you can still do it. You don't have to. Um, you kind of bring to the day what you want. One of the important things is to let go of the old.
Yep.
Let go of the old. Whatever you might feel is holding you back is not helping um, with your highest goals, is not helping to advance you spiritually. You can let that go.
Right.
And one of the little sort of rituals that can go along with that is pretty powerful is sit down and on little scraps of paper, write down everything that you want to let go of, everything that this past year has bothered you. Um, I let go of judgment. I let go of my sadness. I let go of my um, my feeling of inadequacy. I let go of my anger. Write them all down on individual little pieces of paper, okay? And then find a bowl that isn't going to blow up. Set them on fire because yeah, sometimes you have to specify because people will. Well, it's a plastic bowl. Yeah, no, you're going to light them on fire. So, you know,
Right.
but yeah, and as you light them on fire, just let them go. As you see the smoke rising, it's like, okay, I release it. I release all of it. Um, I like to always say that I'm releasing it back to source, and source can do with it what it will,
Right.
because source will know better than I will.
Yeah.
And then after that's done, think about your intention going forward. Okay, for this next year, what is it that I want? And then say those things out loud. Say them out loud.
Because there's something about the voice, the spoken word, that has
Yes.
extremely big power in it.
Yes. Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah. And if you can, sort of be mindful of the words that you use. Like, well, I hope to get a new car. Well, that puts out the intention of hope.
Yeah.
And that's all you're going to do, is you're going to spend your time hoping. So it's, I am grateful for the new car that I will receive this coming year.
Right. And the I am, or I whatever, as long as you say that, you're claiming it to be so.
Yes.
You're thanking the universe. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. And set your intention as if it has already happened, and then it will.
Yep. And then it will
And then it
miraculously come pretty fast, actually, in most cases, depending on how big it is. But
absolutely, absolutely. Sometimes, yeah, it in very, very quickly, in minutes, and you go, whoa, hey, okay, I didn't know I had that kind of power. But
there it is.
yeah,
So yeah.
absolutely.
So
So
maybe
if you
we
have a chance,
Mhm.
yeah, do something, do a little ritual, say goodbye. It's kind of like what we do on New Year's, right?
Right.
We say goodbye to the old year and we say hello to the new year. Well,
Exactly.
we're doing the same thing here, except we're doing it with a little more intention, and we're
Mhm.
doing it a little early.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all.
That kind of focus is very powerful manifesting.
Mhm.
That's beautiful. And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to do that, finish out the day doing that. Should we pull some community cards to see what we're manifesting?
Absolutely. Absolutely. What are we doing? Okay.
And then, folks, we'll get to the political readings as soon as we
Mhm.
do that. But I couldn't let this day pass without Marina had mentioned backstage and reminded me that it's the solstice, and I know how important that is for manifesting. So
Yeah.
glad we got that in.
Yes, me too. Me too. That is,
Because this is a powerful day today.
it's a very powerful day. Yeah, absolutely. And come on. Oh, what are we manifesting? It was tonight today. Mm. All righty.
Okay. What you got?
Oh. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Yeah, yeah. You know what? After the little chat that we had, this is really good. I have integrity,
Mm-hmm.
confidence, and worthy. Now,
Oh,
almost
nice.
like handpicked, right?
Yep, handpicked.
So, yeah, your integrity is your power. It's the one thing that you control, that you determine how powerful it's going to be and what it's going to do.
Exactly.
So living in your integrity, living in your power, do it with confidence, do it with the faith that you are on the right path. You are doing the right thing at the right time. And you need to believe that inside of every single cell in your body.
Right.
And know that you are worthy, because you are a spiritual being. You are part of Source. You are Source. You are worthy of everything that you want for yourself. You are worthy of it.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, I think that is
Beautiful message.
Yeah, very, very nice. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Is
What
that
did you get? Yeah.
okay? I got there is an abundance of everything.
Yes.
Just to remind you, there is
Yeah.
an abundance of everything. These are the teachings of Abraham well-being cards.
Oh, okay.
Shortage is only a perception. So remember that.
Yep.
No matter what in life, everything, there is abundance. My happiness is my greatest gift to others. Remember, your happiness is your greatest gift to others.
Mm-hmm.
It's so true. And this beautiful card.
Oh.
I chose to be here in this glorious physical body. To be this me has been my choice. So you chose your life path. You wrote it in your blueprint before you came.
Yep.
And gloriously, you are living that life. And be thankful for every day. If we're
Absolutely.
Yep, that brings all the good things. And let's see, where was I? I'm trying to get rid of my cards here. Not get rid of them, but yeah, get rid of them.
Yeah. Move them out of the way.
Okay.
Make room for the new.
I haven't pulled those in a while. Okay, so on to the political goodies.
Oh my goodness.
I have the banners. Now, some of these, a lot of people have read on already. But this is the age-old question. And even I can't read on it enough, because we want to know, will the DOJ bring charges against Trump? Because you hear so many different things that the DOJ is going to, they got the referral from the House, but the DOJ is going to do their own thing.
Exactly.
They're going to do their own examination of their own stuff and, make their own decisions. But I mean, come on, they probably have more than the Jan 6 committee to get already.
Yeah.
So, but I want to know, will charges be brought against Trump? I want to see what the universe, what the tarot says.
I read on it last night briefly. And yes, I think that they will. They may not bring all the charges at the same time. They might charge him with one or two things.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that just absolutely cannot get out of.
Right.
And not only to get things going, but also I think to test the waters, to
Mm-hmm.
see what the Trump supporters and how they're going to react.
Exactly.
And really, I think when it comes to his supporters, it's much ado about nothing. You know,
I think
in
so.
that, yeah, in that while they're sitting at home in their comfy chairs,
Mm-hmm.
they can scream and yell at the TV. They can get
Mm-hmm.
on their laptops and their cell phones and they can say heinous things. But, when it comes to actually doing something, no, I think that it would require too much effort for them. Now, there's a very small handful that might, but not, you know,
The
not like the
average, yeah,
Civil War again. No,
yeah, not the 30% of
no.
Trumpers out there still are not necessarily fired up enough because
Yeah.
they weren't even going to his recent, um, you know, gatherings. We'll call
Well,
it. They weren't even showing up. So,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. No, they're not. They're not showing up. They're realizing, more and more. They're realizing that they kind of, fell under the spell.
right.
And they're backing.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I think so. I
yeah,
think
they're
so.
backing away.
Yeah, I think they are backing away.
Hmm.
Yeah. And what do you get, Marina?
Well, yeah. Um, I've got the five of cups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, justice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the Knight of Pentacles,
Awesome.
Tower,
Mm-hmm.
and the Chariot. Three major arcana. So yeah, they are going to charge him. I think that Jack Smith has been
Yeah.
working on this a lot longer than we think he has been.
Oh, la la. I think so.
Yeah, yeah, he's ready to come in, and that's it.
Yeah.
Serve up the justice,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah, and with the Chariot, I think he is deciding, okay, which charge do we go with first? And I'll tell you, I had the feeling yesterday, and I still kind of feel it today, like the feeling of anticipation, like there's something else that's coming, and it's
Yeah.
coming in fairly quickly. And I'm thinking, it like maybe even this week, like maybe even before Christmas, but it's like I'm
Yeah.
waiting. I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
There is that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for sure. Like this, something's coming, but it's making me excited.
Yeah. 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 It's not fear. It's like, hurry up, hurry up.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I got, you know, it's on stereo. They got this handled. It's happening.
Yeah.
And they're really
Yeah.
looking at it. And the universe to me is like the
Uh-huh.
world. It's,
Yeah.
and a fait accompli,
Exactly.
they have all the keys to unlock every truth. They are the watchdogs.
Absolutely.
And they're going to use their wizardy stuff to make it happen. So, I mean, it may not happen soon enough for all of us in terms of actually putting him, I'm not even saying he's going to be put anywhere. I wouldn't even go that far, but they are going to bring the charges. I feel like that. That's
Yeah.
good. So on our next question, go to my banners. This is a little, it's a little bit, I read before on this, but I just want to see what your take is. This is a little bit petty. the virtual trump cards.
Yeah.
What
You know what? Every once in a while, petty is just fine. Petty is just fine.
It's pretty much the only petty thing in here, but I just want to see what's in, what's his end game with these virtual Trump trading cards? What is the deal? And people have been,
Money.
yeah, yes.
That's all it is.
I have to say, I was tremendously shocked that they sold out and that they're still selling for like 400 and something each instead of the $99 he was sending them for. And they even have a watermark from some printer who printed them up, and Trump probably never paid them because he doesn't have the version without the watermark.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah, I think it's a money grab. It's a way to make money. He can't make money through his rallies anymore because nobody's going to his rallies.
And I don't think he's fired up enough. He doesn't have what's really going on, and he doesn't have that certain something that makes people catch on fire from him. He's not
absolutely
the magnetism that he used to have. Yeah.
Hi, Christina. Hi, Heather.
We have people.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Hi, Heather. Hi, Christina. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know if anybody caught, but in the beginning we were talking about Sheilah got ill right after eating lunch today, and she, unfortunately, she couldn't do this show today, sadly. And Kerri had already scheduled a day off with her family, so. Our first guest, Marina, Heart Center Tarot. Like and subscribe. I am so excited that Marina.
Yeah, it's me. Me. It's all about me.
It just so happens. This is a mysteriously amazing winter solstice day. Talking about that. So if you didn't catch that in the beginning of this video, Marina mainly talks about the winter solstice, what you can bring to you to manifest, releasing all the old things and being absolutely, try and be specific on your intentions, speak them out loud, and use you've already received the item and you're saying thank you to the universe. Like, I am so thankful to have beautiful peace and happiness in my life. I am so thankful that I am driving a gorgeous blah, blah, blah car, whatever.
Exactly.
If you want the material goods or, whatever you're trying to manifest, another relationship in your life, more friends, a better job.
Growth on YouTube. I am grateful that my YouTube channel continues to grow every month.
I am grateful that my YouTube channel begins to grow every month.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, universe.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what did you get did you pull any cards for the virtual Trump trading cards?
Well, I'm going to pull them now. The cups.
Yes.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yes.
The Page of Cups.
He wants people to love him.
He does. Yeah.
But it is for money.
Yeah.
It has to involve the butt.
Absolutely. Look at that. The Five of Cups. He has to walk away.
Oh man.
He has nothing.
Oh man.
The Six of Cups. He is longing for the way things were. Ooh, and strength. Yeah, he really is a man down on his luck, and he knows it, right?
Yeah. Right.
I think, he knows it. And up until now, every single time that he has gotten himself into a situation, he's been able to pull on resources to get himself out of it and continue to brag. And with all the things that have happened up until now, one after another, it's like he doesn't have the strength anymore. He's like, you can't fight all the battles that are coming at him. And I think he very strongly regrets ever thinking about running for the president or presidency, right? Because if he hadn't done that, he would still be happily grifting away and no one would care.
No one would care.
No one would care.
Yeah, he brought too many things to focus attention on what
Yeah.
his grifts, and it's all blowing up.
Exactly. And this, the kind of the calling in on the relationships that that he had. He doesn't have any of them.
No, not at all.
Because not even, I think even the people who might want to help him are looking around going, listen, like you're right now, you're nitrogen, you're dynamite, you're anybody that gets anywhere near you.
He's kryptonite.
Yeah, kryptonite. Yeah, like no. I can't help you. I don't know you. I don't think I've ever met you. Yeah,
exactly, like kryptonite.
Yeah.
So, he's trying to light a fire, but and he sticks his tongue out at all the people who are naysayers, but actually he's trying to sprout some money growth. But this is what's going to happen. He's going to be traveling across a body of water because he's reached his plateau. He's already reached his pinnacle. There isn't any. See how the mountains cut down?
Yes.
It's a plateau. It's a mesa.
Absolutely.
He's not going anywhere after that. But he had his dreams of what he was going to do with it. But
he did.
It was almost like thumbing his nose up at his naysayers, according to these cards, at the same time, with the tongue sticking out.
Yeah, exactly. The neener,
Yeah, like that. Like, they still love me, kind of.
Watch. Yeah. I'll tell you something. It's amazing that you pulled out the water and the ocean and whatever thing, because I said last night I felt that he was going to try to run, that he was going to try to leave. And it was funny because it kind of came over me. And I remember saying, I don't think he leaves on a plane. I think he's going to get on a boat. And
there you go. And you know what? That's probably what he'll do, because isn't it easier to go from here to there and not go through airports and whatnot?
Well, exactly. And all you got to do is get into international water.
There you go.
Which is like, 13 miles out or something? It's,
Yes.
Right? And could easily be stowed away on a boat, easily carted on a boat. But I also said that somebody turns him in at the last minute, so they do get him.
Oh yeah,
trying to leave, but
Heather.
Drowning in orange mega tears. I know, and they're leaving a stain. Like
the dye came off. But informants apparently warned the FBI weeks before the Jan 6 that the far right saw Trump's tweet as a call to arms. Come on up on blah blah blah. It's going to be going to be crazy, or whatever he said. Yeah,
it's going to be epic.
It's going to be epic. Why wasn't their FBI action? Why wasn't there?
Oh, sorry. I just read what Heather wrote down. Cash Peter saw a boat too, Marina.
Yeah, he did.
I love Cash Peters.
I never miss him, and he did see boats, and he never saw Trump getting charged with anything. He saw him already. He's got his way to get out of here, so I believe he will get out of here. Definitely. I mean, who doesn't love Cash Peters? Come on.
I know. I know.
I get my dose all the time. I don't think I've missed one of his shows.
No, he's amazing.
He is. I love him. And you know what? He's a good artist. because I've tried to draw those drawings and it isn't easy.
Yeah.
It really isn't. But he tells a great story. He's a good storyteller and he puts it all together well. Plus, he's accurate when he draws and does what he does. So it's fun. It's fun to.
And I love his sense of humor.
He has a great sense of humor. I liked his stuff on Sedona too. That was interesting. So why wasn't the FBI involved? Why did they let Jan 6 happen? Why did they let it happen? Let it happen, because that's what they did.
Yeah, they did, and that's because they knew about it. They knew the threat was there, and they were willing to go.
Well, and they already had plants in the Proud Boys. They had plants, so they let it happen. Okay,
they did. Okay, I'll preface this by saying, of course, we all know this is for entertainment purposes only. We're reading cards. We're getting impressions that may or may not be right or wrong or whatever, but entertainment purposes only. Yeah, the reason that there was no action from the FBI is the Seven of Swords, the thief in the camp. There were high-level people at the FBI who knew what was going to happen. They were part of it, and they pretended not to see it.
Bingo.
That's why.
Bingo.
Yeah. Four of Cups. Yeah, just I don't see it. I don't know it.
I don't know it.
Nothing's
happening here.
The Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's the only one that has a cup that has a lid on it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, keeping a lid on it.
Secrets are in that cup.
10 of Cups. Look at the cups. This is the third cup in a row.
Wow.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, they were part of it. Oh my God. Here we go. Yeah, look. Yeah, there was high-level FBI people, and I think that that's going to come out that were in on it, that knew about it, that steered things in a different direction. We looked at it, nothing to see. There was nothing there, but if it had succeeded, they would have stood up and said, "Yeah, thanks to me."
Amen. And I get the same kind of thing. I get the FBI. There's a cauldron of stew going on, and they're cooking it. They were cooking up something involved traveling and hiding things in the forest so people wouldn't know. But somebody is going to know all and see all, and was in the FBI seeing it all happen. I don't know if they were underlings or who they were, but no matter how dark the cave is, they're going to create dust, and the dust is going to tell the tale. I got the Page of Wands, which is going to bring some action, and all that, the goodies that they were trying to create and eat. Eight of Pentacles are going to be shown. And you can see the scissors, the knife. It's all going to be exposed, carved open and exposed.
Absolutely.
I mean, the bottom line is, yes, everybody knows it happened. Everybody knows that they knew. And everybody knows there were people that were infiltrating in the FBI. So that's known.
Absolutely.
They will get exposed.
They will. And you know what? Once the DOJ starts really holding people accountable, there's going to be a run. Like take a number to see Jack Smith, so you could tell him your side of the story.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, because there's no honor among thieves, right?
But
So,
and that's good. Brings me, Mark Meadows came up into my mind just then as you were talking.
mm,
And it's come out that talked he sung like a birdie to them.
of course he did.
And even though he looked like, he had to give him the tweets and, his text messages, but he never gave him anything else. Oh, hail. Yes, he did. He
Absolutely.
just didn't want everybody looking at him like he did, but he really did. So there you go.
Because you know what? At the bottom, people like that and that kind of personality, you're basically a bully.
Yeah.
And as long as no one confronts you, you continue to be a bully.
Yeah.
The minute somebody confronts you, that's when they crumble. They don't know what to do. All of a sudden it's like, no, it was a mistake. It was, misinformation. It was this, it was that. And when it comes to accountability, oh yeah, if it's my butt over your butt, what do you want to know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I have text. Yes, I have pictures. Yes, I have recorded conversations.
Yes, exactly.
So
Yeah. So the IRS has a mandatory audit program for sitting presidents. They have audited every sitting president. And for some strange and weird reason, in the entire time that Trump was president, they only started the audit in 2019. So I want to know why. Why was Trump not audited until 2019?
okay.
All of a sudden, the IRS mandatory audit program is broken? What was that about?
Sounds a little suspicious.
It's a little suspicious.
Just a little bit.
It's a tiny bit suspicious.
Yeah.
And I just kind of want to know what's going on there. FBI. I mean FBI. IRS. The agency that it works as a
that if it was any regular citizen, they would have had you over the coals, and they
absolutely.
They're taking the last ounce of blood out of you. But,
oh gosh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Why?
Oh gosh, I can't have to tell you. I got temperance, and in the temperance card are all these things: justice, anger, joy, sorrow, all these little boxes.
Yep.
With all these things. Oh my gosh. So that was what was going on. See, the mixer mixing these things up. They're mixing. And that was what was going on inside the IRS. But
absolutely.
9 of Swords. The evidence is standing right in front of everyone. See, it's all put right there on the plaques on the wall so everybody can see. The world is completion, so they'll ferret out what's in this recipe box, and they're going to see what was the delay, why didn't it happen, and they're going to have to put it to rights eventually, the IRS, and get all that sorted out.
Yeah, they will, because there's you don't get away doing the financial things that he was doing without somebody raising an eyebrow. And if nobody raises an eyebrow, then the next sort of train of thought is, well, why not? Either you saw it and you chose not to do anything about it, or you honestly didn't see it. And if you honestly didn't see it at the position that you're in, then you're in the wrong position.
Exactly.
So that leads me to think, okay, it's got to be the other one. I think that he had agreements with people on the inside that just
Yeah.
kind of, it got misfiled. It got, passed over to Joe, but nobody knew that Joe was leaving next week, so he couldn't get to it. So then it went in a box that was going to be transferred to Susie. But then Susie left on maternity leave. So then it went into, it's
Yeah, no,
that
I know
whole
what you're
thing.
saying.
Yeah,
And it may be what Heather's saying, that dark money was involved.
absolutely.
And incriminating evidence against people. Which is
Exactly.
really literally another black book kind of thing.
Yeah.
True, very true. Because if you think about the IRS and how much power they have in terms of an administrative agency collecting money from everyone, imagine them as the old tax collector in the 16th century.
Yep.
They have tremendous problem. They could be bribed and whatnot. I mean, think about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean,
Well, I'll tell you, I started off with the Fool, the Emperor, the King of Wands, Lovers, and the King of Pentacles.
oh yeah.
So once again, I've got 3 major arcana in here. I've got 2 kings and the Emperor. So this tells me that this relationship, what they were doing to protect, was acting foolish. No, we didn't know, and it was at high levels. Because like I say, 2 kings and the Emperor.
Yeah, that's high level, definitely.
Yeah. As I said before, it's a little suspicious.
It really is. It really is. And also, we have the fact that, Trump lied about the IRS auditing his taxes all that time. Oh, I can't release my taxes because the IRS is auditing. From the time from before when he was on the campaign trail, he was saying that lie.
Yes.
And it wasn't true. The IRS did not begin auditing till 2019. And I just wanted to know if Trump was going to face very large fines. Let's just say he will, and go on to our next question.
Oh, yeah. I think, you know what?
45. DeSantis laid out plans to elect more conservatives on the school boards in Florida. How does Florida's educational system, how does it look? Because this is, Oh,
Bye, Christina.
Bye, Christina. Sorry to see you go. Have a great Christmas.
Absolutely.
And DeSantis, they said he laid out a blueprint recently.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
He wants to change all the liberals for conservatives on the school board. So, I want to look at Florida's educational future, because this country needs its young people to be educated.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I think I might have mentioned to you before, I know I've mentioned it somewhere, that I heard a long time ago that one of the best ways to keep a large population absolutely under control is you keep them sick and you keep them stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't look after their health. Don't
Exactly.
educate them. Right.
Exactly.
Then they'll believe anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Florida's education look. Oof. Ooh. Tower. Okay. We're starting off with the tower. Wait, I got to check and see if there's any books being thrown out.
Because if you have the tower now creating chaos, and down the road, it's for rebuilding. So I look at that as a good thing.
Well, yes, that could be it too. Okay, 7 of Wands. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Yeah, people are worried.
Yeah, I'm worried, and I don't even live in Florida.
Yes. Okay, 7 of Pentacles.
Yeah.
And 10 of Cups.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
I got the 10 of cups too.
I think it's going to actually. I think your perception of that tower was absolutely right, because it ends in everybody being happy. So, I think, yeah, that a lot of parents are starting to worry. And more than anything else, I'll tell you, I think a lot of grandparents are starting to worry, because they're seeing their grandkids are graduating high school, and some of them can't even read or write.
Exactly.
They
So
can't, when
they have
you
no life skills, nothing to
no,
be able to support themselves and to, build a better future for their families. So,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Or even, say to one of them, okay, you have you've purchased $170 in clothing, and there's 10% sales tax. How much sales tax are you going to pay?
exactly. They can't even calculate sales tax. Or if there's a sale on clothes and you're walking, this is how
Yeah,
I learned really to pay attention as a younger person, walking around in the store with money in my pocket and I want to buy a top on
yeah,
sale, 20% mark off or 25% or whatever. How much is that? It's simple. But if you don't know your fractions and you don't know how to calculate,
exactly.
you're screwed.
Exactly. And you can't blame the kids. They don't know. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, I think people are going to stand up to that and say, no, no, yeah, we're worried about the future. We're worried about the seeds that we're sowing. We're worried about what kind of a future are we putting together for these leaders, future leaders.
Exactly. Future leaders, people
Yeah,
that are going to run the world one day.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and Florida seems to hold a big platform for running
Uh-huh.
their own thing and putting their ideas out there politically. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little scary. So, I have the Ace of Cups. So,
Okay.
this is,
Ocean.
yeah. And the Hermit, I feel like um,
Yeah.
they're just going to be pulling back and I think this is people are trying to get their ducks, see that soap in a row, they're trying to
Mhm.
get their ducks in a row to figure out what they're going to do. The 10 of cups comes next with you know
Yeah.
all this stuff that they're made to swallow, but they don't want to, they don't want it. And I think the Queen of Cups is going
Okay.
to, she's kind of like stirring up a little poison cocktail
Uh-huh.
for DeSantis and his whole cronies, because at the
Uh-huh.
end of the day, what do you see? The sun.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Illumination.
illumination, and I think that the kids will eventually be out from under that kind of
Yeah,
problem
absolutely.
where they
Absolutely.
where their education is in jeopardy, where whatever they teach them isn't quite the truth, and where they don't educate and they just push kids through without, reading, writing, and arithmetic. The basic
Exactly.
things you need
Exactly.
for anything. I mean, kids in Africa are probably taught more in a
Oh,
tent.
guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's funny, but I remember reading a while ago that when it comes um, to the world and to one country's ability um, to to recognize another country, or to be cognizant of their existence or what's happening or whatever, that most countries in the world will know more about the US than they will know about any other country.
Yeah.
And on the opposite side, the US really doesn't know very much about the other countries in the world. It's like, it's focused in
Yeah.
on itself.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. Very true.
Oh,
Very,
excuse me.
very.
My nose is itchy.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
You're, it's itching because it's the truth. No.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, this just fries me, this right here. Elon Musk auctioning off Twitter headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to the point where he's selling espresso machines. They've got like 4 espresso machines. He's selling off all the things in the cafeteria. In other words, all the refrigerators, ranges, everything. I mean, they have like 4 or 5 ranges. This was some big, huge,
Yep.
I mean, really big brand Vulcan stove ranges, which are
Yep.
selling everything, office equipment, whatever you've got, for $25 for lowest bid. And it's sometime in January, the first part of January, he's auctioning them off. And at the same time, he's not paying his rent. He's on track to lose $4 billion. Employees are still waiting for separation paperwork. In other words, they haven't been paid all that money that he said, well, if you leave now, you'll get X amount of weeks of. No, they don't have any of that. What is his end game for Twitter? Is it bankruptcy? I mean, he's just stepping down as CEO. He's still the owner of the company, along with his investors from the Middle East and probably, for all I know, Erdogan in Turkey or whoever else, but maybe even China for all we know. So I want to know what's his game plan? What's his end game for Twitter? What is he doing? I mean, selling off. Oh, these are things that are not useful, that nobody uses. He's getting rid of the whole cafeteria. Not to mention,
Hey, people are busy working. They don't have time to eat.
Exactly. And he's got the staff beds. You can sleep here. Just don't go home. And
bend over backwards to work for me. I won't pay you, but you know what? I'll appreciate your effort.
Exactly. So yeah. I just feel like, is the writing on the wall what's going to happen to Twitter? I mean, it seems like.
I think that is his end game, is to bankrupt Twitter.
It seems like it.
To absolutely, totally disband it, because there are too many groups that relied on Twitter to communicate with each other and to set up, and especially in the Middle East, to get things done.
Yeah, I agree.
To set up the protests and the what was that, the something spring. I think that he's probably being backed by the Saudis and some of the other countries around there, so that he's not actually going to be losing anything financially. And just break this apart. There was no other way to break it apart except to pay more than it was worth, so that the investors would take the better deal, because money speaks. And
I have to agree with you. Everything I see here in front of me.
Thank you, Heather. Thanks for being here.
Oh, Heather.
Yeah, and hope to see you later.
Oh.
Take care.
I had my banners up and I didn't look.
Oh, that's all right.
Bye.
Yeah, she has to run. But yeah, we'll see you later.
And so I got Waterfall. You know, it feels like he's just, going to break everything apart. He's creating a magnet for all of that to happen, an open road for people to be able to communicate in another venue without Twitter. He's sprouting these things, and there's the money that came across the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
He's using his spatula to pick and choose and pick it apart, cooking it all up, stirring it all in the cauldron, and the demon. Those were the seeds and everything from all the people, the investors who have no reason to want Twitter to succeed whatsoever in a million years. My final cards are the sword, the Nine of Swords. You can see it's all, they're all set to do the damage. The High Priestess, I think is,
she's got her secrets.
She's got her secret, And the Three of Cups, this beautiful community of people who invested and created the situation where they're going to get rid of Twitter.
Yeah, you know what?
They're drinking all the different flavors from all the different countries. They got the blue and the red, and they're all putting it in one melting pot there. And then they're going to sell. No, I don't think they can sell it after they demolish it, but maybe so. I don't think that's the intention.
No, I think that they would see the downfall and the total elimination of Twitter, whatever the cost was, they would see it as money well spent.
Absolutely.
So, which is it's a whole lot better if you bomb the bridge.
Yeah.
It works out a lot better than trying to get over it to fight on the other side.
Right.
Right? You just
Right.
So once again, and this has happened 3-4 times now, I've got 3 major arcana in a 5 spread.
Wow.
Yeah. So got the 5 of Cups.
Oh, okay.
The sort of having to walk away. Got the Magician.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my Something Rotten in Denmark.
Oh yeah.
Right. Something fishy.
Something fishy.
I've got the Devil.
Mm-hmm.
And Kerri.
Yeah.
So I think that he's I can't believe that a man who is supposed to be as smart as he is to be acting so foolish and recklessly. So the fact that pull a rabbit out of the hat and you're kind of doing business with the devil and doing something very fast. I mean,
all by design. It's all.
Yeah, I think it is all by design
because it's too haphazardly weird how he, created all this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that was the whole intention. It wasn't to buy Twitter and make it into anything.
Yeah, exactly.
To destroy it from the inside.
Exactly, which he,
that's exactly what he's doing.
Definitely. So we were going to check in on Zelensky and Biden.
Yes.
President Zelensky visited the White House today. And
yes, he's actually going to be, I think he's going to be doing a press conference, or he's doing something anyway at 7:30. And I think that's 7:30 in Washington. So that's probably, at some point tonight. So we'll find out. But check how are things between Zelensky and Biden? did the talks go? I can tell you that I think Biden is really impressed by Zelensky.
I think so too, because I got the love potion.
Yeah, I think he is impressed by his integrity. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right about that.
Okay. Tell me. All right.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No. This is.
I hope you're coming up with good cards.
I think so. Yeah, it's. I think it's a successful meeting.
Oh, good.
And yes, Ukraine is going to get more money. More important, yeah, they're going to get the weapons in the air missile system or whatever that they are looking for. And yeah, Biden sees it as a good investment in the future, and it's one way to defeat the devil. It's funny when we're reading on, you know what, the one major arcana card when we're reading on two nice people.
Yeah.
And on all the other ones, it was like just the majors kept popping out. So yeah, I started off with the Queen of Cups.
Mhm.
So yeah, there's a lot of things that they discussed that were, sort of hush hush.
Yeah.
But yeah, Biden, the King of Pentacles, yeah, he's coming in with the money.
Mm-hmm.
The Four of Wands celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're celebrating the fact that they are going to be able to continue with this, to defeat the bad guy.
Yeah. And I got the same kind of thing.
Yep.
Yep. I got the character cards are falling over. Oddly enough, I got the mirror, like he's mirroring the goodness in Joe, because
Yes.
Joe's really good. And they're creating something new, and they're both together, like making a soup.
Yeah, they're cooking something up.
They're cooking something up. And I got there's a love potion. They both like each other a lot.
Yes.
And he's creating some space for Zelensky to take a breather.
Yeah.
And here's something interesting. These cards, I almost want to grab them all, but I'll just have to do it this way. This is Putin, the demon.
Uh-huh.
And again, the spatula, the tool that they're going to use to get Russia. And
yeah. Yes.
This is the moon. All those hidden things that are going on. They're going to create some good.
Yeah.
And this is the guts of the Ukraine and the guts of Zelensky.
Yeah.
Holding firm.
Yeah.
Russia's going to hit a plateau, not going to be able to do much more, especially with the Patriot missiles.
Yes.
Then a repairman's going to come in and help rebuild Ukraine.
Yeah.
I got all the way through that.
Perfect.
Rebuilding Ukraine.
I like those. Yeah. I like those very much. And especially, like the bear claw. Yeah, because Russia is seen as the bear, right?
Right.
So yeah. Absolutely. I think that there's, you know what, when it comes to politics, there's things that we know, things that we think we know, and things that we don't know, right?
Exactly.
And there's a lot of stuff that is going on sort of behind the scenes not only with Zelensky and Biden, but between other countries that are close, that see themselves as being very vulnerable to
Yeah,
attack from Russia, no matter how depleted they might be at the moment. Um, you never know. China might decide that they're going to come in or whatnot. But I think that, yeah, Biden and Zelensky have made some agreements. They know what the game plan is, and I think
they
they're on
do.
the same
I
page.
feel like they do. They
Yeah,
really do. Those first few cards of the deck of characters showed me that they
yeah,
really got something accomplished and decided what their plan would
yes,
be. And there's a mutual admiration, the mirror,
exactly.
the love
Yeah,
potion. They're of that goodness.
yes,
That
yeah. That the real politician who is into service
right.
rather than what can you do for
And
me.
they both are mirroring that to each
Yeah,
other, which is awesome.
absolutely.
I'm
Oh,
giving
that,
myself
yeah, it's a
I'm getting the chills.
yes, yeah, it's I was just gonna say, yeah, it's a good energy. I
It's a
feel like I'm getting a warm hug. So yeah.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, so I thought we would end with three pick three cards for the community and remind them all again. Set your intentions, release everything, do it in a positive way. Watch the front of this video again. Go
Yes.
through Marina's description of that because today is the winter solstice, a
Yep.
very powerful day.
Oops. Excuse me. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Oracle of the Fairies. Let's see what they have to say.
Okay, let me get rid of my banner. We don't need to see the banners. Okay, let's see the
No.
names. There we are.
Yay.
Yay, here we. Oh, that's too big. We don't. Do we
Oh
want
my
to?
gosh. Yeah. No, no. Smaller, smaller, quick. You can almost see my pores in that one. Come on now.
Nobody wants to see our pores.
No.
Let's back up.
Exactly. Yeah. Can you go a little further? Come on now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Colleen. Nice to see you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You're a little late, but the good news is you could always watch us in replay.
Hi, Colleen. The cool crone. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're just pulling the three cards to kind of end the show. The three messages.
Right.
What shall we know? Yeah, and for those of you that are still in here, don't forget to, like, subscribe, give a thumbs up to the video, leave a comment after the video uploads or whatnot. Leave a comment because it really helps the algorithm and all that good stuff, and it makes YouTube happy, and you make a couple of broads happy. Come on now, it's not that much. Right?
That's right.
Yeah. Who you call an old broad? Working on videos. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, you are.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. You have yours?
I do.
Go.
Okay, I pulled the spirit animal, the caribou, which
Oh,
is, there it is. It is about cycle of life, rebirth and abundance. So that's perfect for the winter solstice. And then I pulled
absolutely.
uh, this healing card, which is about,
Oh,
it's very pretty. May your heart sing and your soul rejoice. Experience the wonder of life. Celebrate all that is good and blessed about your life. realizing that gratitude is a powerful remedy in appreciating your blessings, increases the vitality of your life force. I can't talk. And then the last one, the last one I got is, oh, I pulled this again. Boy, double message. The individual epitomizes the universe.
Yes.
And that, I pulled this, I think I pulled it last night. So you are the universe is you. Every cell in your body are a bunch of little universes, etc. So we are all cells of the body of God, and everything is within us, and we are within everything. So
Yep.
we are where exactly does your influence on life end? You'll never know the full power or consequences of your actions and choices. Enhance the whole of life today through your actions. And that's really true. Every single thing you do has a butterfly effect going out, rippling through the universe.
Yep.
And I mean beyond the earth plane, even probably into the other dimensions or other frequencies. So just be cognizant that you are that powerful being creating those things. So yeah, it's just a reminder. Yeah.
Yeah. You are the I am.
You are the I am. And that is like, wow. You know, that's so, you say that statement, it is big. It is big, big statement.
Totally.
Yeah. So
Well,
anyway.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I was going to leave you out. No, go ahead.
I got music, fine balance, and ending it with magical gateway.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is a magical gateway.
I know. And considering today is the winter solstice, it is the magical gateway to the future.
A magical gateway, and here we are.
Magical gateway to the future. Now, I'm going to try to read. Well, never mind. I got to pull out the glasses. I can't do it. I got to
those out.
Yeah, I got to stop. Yeah, they're readers.
Words. Good.
They're readers. Okay, so the fine balance is find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. I like that. I'm into that. And magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back.
Absolutely. Oh, that's beautiful. Boldly forward without looking back.
Yeah.
Wow.
No regrets. No regrets. Everything is an opportunity for learning. It's an opportunity to grow.
Don't let your energy go back and think about any regrets or anything like that. Your energy is here and you're moving forward. Just remember.
Exactly. And I'm very glad you are all moving forward with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget to like and subscribe. Marina, Heart Center Tarot, Val, Dragonfly Crystals.
Absolutely.
But also, we're going to be on together tomorrow for messages for the light workers, our third show. It'll be here on my channel with Marina, and we'll see what happens on that day.
Absolutely. I'm
going to bring forward.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to sharing the energy because it's always just absolutely fantastic.
Me too.
Yep. And for those of you that are interested, join me in about, less than 3 hours on Heart Centered Tarot. It's Wednesday, so I will be doing Let's Talk Astrology with John from Massalia Astro Tarot. And we are covering the last quarter of the tarot, which is, or the last quarter of the astrology, which is Capricorn. All things Capricorn. So that's that. Other than that, I'm done. Did you freeze? Oh, I think you froze, Val. Oh, she'll be back. I'm sure that she will be back. So we'll just give her a chance to come back. Thanks, Colleen. Yeah, it was, I love it when the magic happens and things come together. So, yeah, that's, and the cards are always speaking. We just have to listen. So, alrighty. Well, what can I do while we're waiting for Val to come back so she can end this? I'm going to put these cards away. Oh, how lovely. At the bottom of the deck, it said divination. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah. What does that say? Here we go with the glasses again. It's funny, they're only readers, and they're not very strong, but they sure do make a big difference. Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. OMG. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Oh, Val, I'm going to tell you to go back and see this last little bit. Oh my goodness gracious. How great is that? Hey, Teresa. Have you been lurking this whole time, Teresa? Do you need a card? Can I do something for you while we wait? Oh. As I said that, Teresa, abundance popped out. Yeah, when I said, would you like a card? And boom, there it is. Okay, then. I'll tell you all about abundance that's coming your way. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Absolutely, Colleen. Absolutely. We'll get one for you while we wait for Val. I don't know. I can't turn off the the live screen or stream or whatever. Okay. Colleen, for you. Oh. Wish wisely. It says, use your wishes wisely. Why is that so hard to say? Use your wishes wisely to maintain your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Oh, that is so nice. I hope that whatever it is that you're wishing for, that it comes to pass and it works out and all that good stuff. So, okay, you are more than welcome. Being rearranging furniture. Oh, I'm glad it's you, Teresa, and not me. Because, yeah, I don't like to rearrange furniture. And yes, tonight, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, as usual, 7 o'clock Wednesday time, Yeah, tonight we are, John and I are doing Capricorn. So it should be interesting. We're getting down to the last three signs. We've got Capricorn tonight, and then 2 weeks. I think the first week in January we do Aquarius, and then 2 weeks after that we do Pisces, the last one. And I'm looking forward, believe it or not, to Pisces, because I have my my moon and my Lilith. I think, is it Lilith? Yeah, my moon and my Lilith are both in Pisces. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what happens if I leave the studio. Let me double check and see. And see what. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, I can't hear my messages. Oh, Val says her laptop crashed. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it may take a while for her to get back here. So I think what she's probably going to end up having to do is maybe, edit the last part of the video. That's okay. We can do that. And oh, perfect, Teresa. Yeah, that'll be in. As a matter of fact, I have my phone here. Why don't I just look it up on my phone? And I can tell you January 4th is when we're going to be doing Aquarius. And then the 18th is when we're going to be doing Pisces, the last one. Oh, there you are. I'm
so sorry. I
I
have to replace my laptop. Thank you for carrying the show on by yourself.
Oh, no.
Laptop, because it crashes. Oh no, I'm so slow. It crashes about 3 times a day. It's getting to be a real problem.
Oh, well, no, I figured, okay. I said, no, she'll be back. She'll be back. Yeah, just, hang tight.
It's
And anybody
13
want a
years.
card? And
It's 13 years old. That's how old my computer is. So
oh my gosh.
it's like a dinosaur, and it needs to be replaced. But this is getting to be like a frequent thing now, and it takes forever to get to turn back
up.
on.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah. Hey, don't worry about it. We entertained ourselves.
I thank goodness you guys have the ability to entertain yourself.
Yeah, that's right. We were fine. Yeah. Colleen got a card. Teresa got a card. It was great. It was great.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
Perfect. So hopefully
everything. You are like the guest hostess with the mostest.
Oh, I think you. Thank you.
All I was trying to say when I crashed, when my complete obliteration happened, was that I was going to be on at 7 o'clock Eastern time with Heather of Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts and Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, to read on myths and mysteries. And we're going to read on the Grand Canyon and the mystery involved with the Smithsonian kind of shutting down this explorer in 1908 who discovered all this Egyptian stuff.
Yes. Yeah. How did it get there?
So
and that is 7 o'clock your time?
7 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Pacific time.
Okay, so that would be 6 o'clock. I think.
Yeah, for
6
mountain
o'clock
time,
for
it
me.
would be 6 o'clock for you. And I'm looking forward to reading with Sherry and Heather regarding this Grand Canyon thing because
Absolutely.
Smithsonian, for entertainment purposes only,
Yeah.
has a lot of stuff, almost like, you see those shows where it has,
Yeah.
a librarian who goes around and collects artifacts. Well, seems
Yeah.
like the Smithsonian keeps them and doesn't tell anybody about them. And, you know,
Yeah. Until 100 years later, some janitor says, "Hey, what's this?" "Oh, it's a Triceratops tops bone."
or in this particular thing, there are huge, gigantic skeletons in the Smithsonian that are, you know, part of the Anunnaki and a whole bunch
Yes.
of things that would alter our history.
Yes.
And all that stuff from that looks Egyptian that they have through all these miles of tunnels. In fact, the explorers said in 1908 that the tunnel system was very sophisticated and could house 50,000 people. That's
Uh-huh.
how, that's how big it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. A
It's a
lot of
lot of
people.
a lot of
Yeah, and
people.
I also heard something about um and it could have been the same guy, I don't know, who um discovered evidence of the oh my gosh, the covenant, no,
What, the Ark of the Covenant, or
yes, 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 that there was something to do with the Ark of the Covenant that was also in the Grand Canyon, because yeah,
oh,
they
I have
found a ship, um, ship that had like Templar markings or something to do with Templars.
oh, well,
So so yeah,
there's more mysteries to solve.
there is so much going on in this world that we have no idea
Yeah, no
about.
idea. No
That
idea. We're kind of kept in the dark on these secret things that people
yep,
find, and they just sort of like swoop in and take them, and
boom, yep,
boom, they disappear. The people that first discovered it may even disappear. Things happen.
yeah,
Very weird, very weird. But anyway,
exactly.
don't
Uh-huh.
forget, tomorrow will be on my channel
Yep.
for the light messages for the light workers. And I think, what time were we doing that? 5 p.m.
7 Mountain Time.
Oh, sit in 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay, can't wait. I
And
I
hopefully
can't wait.
I can't
Yeah.
either.
And yeah, and you guys, honestly, you have to come and join us tomorrow, because we're going to talk to you about this fantastic book. Not going to say any more. You'll have to come
You
tomorrow.
have no idea that, I mean, you're just going to have to come.
Yeah. Mind blowing.
Mind
Mind
blowing.
blowing. Yeah.
So we'll see you.
Perfect.
We'll see you there, everyone.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming.
Yes. Thank
Marina
you.
and I really appreciate it. Go to Marina Heart Centered
Mhm.
Taro's channel, like and subscribe,
And
and
go
leave
to Val's
comments on our
channel.
videos, and me like,
Absolutely.
subscribe. It's free.
Like, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's Christmas. You want to make us cry at Christmas? Is that what you want to do? Listen, I could get into that personality so quickly.
Oh yeah, you work it. You work that
Oh
good.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So anyway, thank you so much,
Yes.
Marina, for coming.
After
You
all.
spent like an hour. You spent like an hour and a half with me here, hanging in there while I tried to get my computer back up.
It was fun. It was fun. What else was I going to do? It was fun. Can't wait till tomorrow.
Oh, me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Well, I want to
So
thank
have a
everyone in the
good
chat.
winter
Yep,
solstice, everyone.
everyone. Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.